Welcome back to the shop. I've got a brush. It is a weighted brush. It weighs, as you can hear it, it weighs quite a bit. I'd say 10 pounds. I don't have a scale on here to measure it with, but somewhere between 5 and 10 pounds. Johnson's wax. I guess this makes them for waxing wood floors. And I think that I have some use for this in the sense that I could use it to scrub some of the hard spots that I have in the floor here. You know, when I get something really nasty on the floor, the mop works pretty well, but I think I'll be able to use this. So I think the first thing I need to do is disassemble it and then put it in some citric acid, and we'll get the rust off of this thing and then paint it, touch it up a little bit, reassemble it, and get to that. Let's go ahead and do some cast iron while we're here too. It's been a couple days. Almost 3 days now. It's still bubbling. It'll be interesting to see how much is left in this thing. So let me go ahead and clean this out and rinse it out, and we'll take a look at what's left. So there's a couple cast iron pots and a chain that I threw in that citric acid along with, you know, our project here, the Johnson's wax brush. So I'm going to go ahead and dry these pots off and the chain and put those in a different pile, and we'll get to work on our brush. Yeah, so I sort of inadvertently blued the end of this. I think it's very thin where the handle screws in. But after I got done cleaning this up in the sink, I went ahead and hit it with a torch just to, you know, dry it off, because we've got 95% humidity out, so it would take a while to dry at that rate. So put a little heat to it and wring the water out. Now I'm going to paint that, and I'm going to leave this handle in there because it's riveted in there, and I'm just going to paint the whole thing the same color. Got some red paint on there. Probably come back and accent the letters. Well, this is the brush that came on it. It is chowder. There's really not any redeeming this that I could tell because it's rotten. So we're gonna make our own. It's about the same size. Should work pretty good. Alright, so it's got two of these like cabinet screws and some of the JB weld in there. So we'll give that a little while to dry, and then we'll mount it to our base. I had some plastic of some sort, some ABS plastic. It's sort of like Kydex. It fits nicely in the recess there, so I went ahead and used up the rest of the JB weld to adhere it down, and that'll give me a little bit of additional strength in terms of collapsing these two areas together and then drilling through. So I didn't have nuts that or screws that I thought would work well, so I'm taking these are rivet inserts, nutserts, and I'm drilling the hole out here and inserting the nutserts from the other side. Well, there it is. This tool is not designed for this shop, but it's going to get used in this shop. I think initially you would have used this with something like Johnson Space Wax on a wood floor. I do not have any wood floors, but I think in the shop when I spill something nasty, I don't really have anything that's a mess in here right now, no more than usual. I think this will be handy to scrub this, and it's a neat tool. I think that, oh, there you go, breaking the ceiling. That it's definitely a neat tool. I think it looks really nice, and they certainly don't make stuff like this, not that I have seen. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for watching.